Hi, I'm Spirited Amanda, kind of like Free Spirited Amanda or like a free agent Amanda. Anyways, I'm here with a new video and I want to go through some of the things that I've been learning about in the cyberspace of money exchange, aka cryptocurrencies. I found in previous videos that when I go too off script, I tend to lose my train of thought of what I'm trying to say. So I have everything written out here that I'm going to be reading off to you. These are all just the concepts that I want to share with you guys through the video, but I will be doing my best to read the screen and also make eye contact with the camera. So, cryptocurrencies are very relevant if you were wondering or maybe on the fence about the subject. I've heard people say that they don't trust it, like it's just internet money. But really guys, I hope that throughout this video I can break down a little bit of the technology of cryptocurrency and take you through the concept of it from my own understanding of what it is and what it could do for societies. So let's get into it, but actually first, let's run through a quick American history lesson. In 1971, President Nixon took us off the gold standard, announcing that the US would no longer convert dollars to gold as a fixed value. There also used to be actual silver in the coins circulating throughout those times, and that hasn't been so for a couple of generations as well. Since then, the central bank of the Federal Reserve has been able to print paper money that is no longer backed by any physical value, and they are basically promise notes or IOUs. Not really, but you get the point. Their value is simply that, one, it is in circulation, and two, enough people are using it. That is a key concept to understand here because it is through that understanding is how Bitcoin was birthed. Okay, so let's fast forward to today's digital era. Things today are digitalized. Let's take pictures, for example. Back in the 90s, my sweet grandma would walk into the CVS or the Walgreens to buy a disposable Kodak camera. Take pics that would be developed onto a single roll of film. Then later she'd drop the camera back off at the store to get developed, for the film to get developed. Sometime later, she'd go back to the store to pick the pictures up, which were now printed onto paper, and she'd store them in a picture book or a photo album. That was the technology of the time. Today we have smartphones that have cameras on the front and the back. That's what I'm using right now to film this video. You take the picture and the digital image appears on your screen and it saves into your phone's hard drive. Then you can upload it to your OneDrive or share it on an app such as Instagram or Facebook. And later you can print the pictures out if you'd like. The point is, pictures today are digitalized. This concept is also important because think of Bitcoin as digitalized gold. Over the last few years, Bitcoin is becoming a store value in the form of digital gold. Bitcoin is scarce, durable, portable, and easily transactable. It doesn't have the long-time history of being perceived as store value, but like I mentioned earlier, our US dollars don't have any real physical value like it did previously when it was on the gold standard. Now, let's extend out further into the cyber realm of cyberspace and talk about the newest technology that is a medium for a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that is blockchain technology. This is a digital ledger of transactions. The data from your cash exchange is written in cryptographic language and converted into a cyber sort of block. Your transaction information block is sent out to be verified. After verification is complete, it takes its place along the block chain next to other people's blocks of transactions. The tech behind this is very intricate, and I'm still wrapping my head around it. But trust that this is a system network that was built on fundamental values for the betterment of humankind. It was invented under what could be an alias name, Satoshi Nakamoto. Blockchain technology has the potential to grow to be a foundation ground as a worldwide record-keeping system. So a key concept to take away from this tech is that, like the internet, it is decentralized. It can be accessed globally. It's through the internet, actually, so you do need an internet connection. Quickly, I want to add, I believe the network uses Google Cloud in many cases so far to date. Okay, so now that we've gone over the concept of cryptocurrency and I've mentioned the technology it uses to transact, let's talk about how you can store your crypto. I've saved the easiest concept for last. Anyone heard of a wallet? Great! Wallets are not obsolete like central banks could someday be. I tried to be funny there. Okay, so there are two kinds of wallets. There's a web-based wallets, like Coinbase is one. You would store your Bitcoin or Ether or some other altcoin online through your Coinbase app or the website. Okay. Somebody woke up from her nap. Okay, where were we? Okay, yes. So two types of wallets. The first being web-based, Coinbase. Research others if you are interested in some other wallets that are web-based. The second kind of wallet you could use is a hard drive. An example for a brand name is Ledger. They literally named it after what it is. When storing your cryptocurrency on a hard drive, you're taking it offline, and this is referred to as being in cold storage. The concept of cryptocurrency may call for some abstract thinking, but the systems in place for using it once you get used to it really are comprehensible, and the whole of everything is quite sound. But you may have noticed that throughout this presentation, or sort of walkthrough intro to cryptocurrencies that I'm trying to give, that I've not made any mention of central or commercial banks. And that is the last concept in this video that you will need to grasp. Cryptocurrencies absolutely cut out the middleman, i.e. banks. They work from A to B, peer to peer. So this perhaps may cause the biggest need for abstract thought, because the human race has been using banks for maybe 40,000 years, and it is a major function of government systems. Please do not let that overwhelm you. It is all of our duty to always strive for the betterment and to embrace newer and better ways of doing things. Okay, well, that's all the time that I have for this video. Yes, I even have to read this last part from the script. Remember that this is a field that I'm still learning about, so fact check everything that I've stated in this video. Some things are likely to be modified, so also keep that in mind. In the future, as more cryptocurrencies come out, things could change. So this is what I've found to be true to date from my understanding of at this stage what cryptocurrency is. Okay, so let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, and have a beautiful day.